Hello, I'm Stephen Cleary and I'm coming to Melbourne shortly to do a two-day course on genre writing. I wanted to talk a little bit about what that course involves. Genre is an area of writing that really has to deal with the audience's preconceptions about what the story is. They come to your story, your generic story, with a whole amount of expertise and information that comes from their watching these stories many times before. So how do you as a writer deal with a story where the audience has expectations that you have to fulfill and at the same time be original and refreshing? How do you give an audience what they want in a way they didn't expect? It's a difficult task. Firstly, you have to understand how generic plotting works, the lines that these plots, preordained lines these plots run on, how you understand those and how you deal with them, yet how you inject a certain amount of originality and freshness into these predictable storylines. And at the same time, understand that the characters in generic stories are thinner than normal. They're not three-dimensional. They're less than that. So how do you make slightly thinner than normal characters compulsive and interesting for the audience? Many of the greatest film and television characters are themselves generic, thinner than normal. So what did the writers do to make them so gripping and exciting? Add to that the fact that generic stories contain within them set pieces, a chase, a seduction, a surveillance, an interrogation, which themselves have preordained patterns and structures. What are those patterns and structures? What are the preordained patterns and structures of generic plotting generally? How do you learn all those quickly and then move on to the important areas of character and original refreshing take on the story? That's what we'll be looking at in the workshop, looking across all genres, all different kinds of character writing, looking at the set pieces and the designs of them, and how you can take those set pieces and those designs and use them in non-generic stories. How you can have a drama with an interrogation in it and slip into these generic patterns that the audience likes so much. So come along to the workshop, 2 days of clips, discussions, large amount of theory, and then we'll be looking at loads of different genre films and exploring them together. And at the end, you go away with 60, 70 pages of notes that go through everything we've gone through in the workshop that you can look again at your leisure and understand what we went through. So do come along, it'll be fun, and I hope to see you there.